Hello and welcome to the review of the 2015 3/4 ounce Canadian Grey Wolf coin. This coin is an exclusive from Apmex, so if you're interested in buying it, you will have to get it through them, which is a little bit of a disadvantage, but it is a very beautiful coin in my opinion. Let's jump right in there, talk about some of the specs of this coin. This coin is 3/4 ounce, as I mentioned before. The purity level is 0.9999 silver, as is most Canadian coins, so that's kind of a nice advantage there, a little bit higher purity level. This coin is 38 millimeters in diameter, so it will fit in very nicely with your maples, it does have a limited mintage of 1 million coins, which to me doesn't seem like a limited mintage, and its face value is actually $2. Let's talk about some of the security features that I absolutely like. So some of the security features here, as I turn the coin, you can kind of see we do have a little bit of we have the radial lines on the perimeter of this coin. If I actually flip this over and we can see the obverse of the coin. So when I flip this over and we look at the obverse of the coin, the radial lines do become a little bit more apparent. And so this one is in line with the 2014 and up maples with those radial lines. I actually really do enjoy the radial lines. I think it gives the coin something kind of special to look at. And I think it's a really good anti-counterfeiting measure. So let's jump in right into the ratings now. We're going to start off with the detail of this coin, and I've given this an 8 out of 10. The detail of the wolf is absolutely exquisite. Just an amazing amount of detail in this wolf, in the fur, in the jaw area, just incredible amount of detail. The reason why I didn't get a 10, as some other Canadian Royal Mint coins will, is that the images of the tree in the background there on the right hand side of the coin is lacking, and the detail in the ground that the wolf is standing on is also lacking. And so I'm going to ding it a couple points for that. So again, only 8 for detail. Sense of depth, I've given it a 7. And this is where a lot of the Canadian coins for me kind of fall behind. Their sense of depth is not as good as it could be because they don't take advantage of sheen versus matte silver. They all are shiny. The entire surface of the coin is shiny, and so you're not going to get the same amount of depth, sense of depth, if you don't put any sort of detail there. So let's go ahead and talk about the posing. That's my so for sense of depth I gave it a 7, just because it does not have any sheen versus matte, which can really help the sense of depth. The posing of the coin is my next, and I'm going to give this a 9. I think the posing of this coin is absolutely fantastic. The framing is beautiful. I love seeing the wolf on top of the hill. It just makes me imagine it howling at the moon. So I give this a 9. And then we're going to go to the X factor. You know, when I opened this coin and I initially saw it, I was just thrilled. Absolutely beautiful coin. Just a stunning example of the Canadian Royal Mint and their amazing work with coins. So altogether, that's detail 8, sense of depth 7, posing 9, and X factor 9. That gives it 32 out of 40, which is an 80% of B-. This is a fantastic coin. So people who should buy this coin are people who like images of gray wolves, maybe people who wear wolves on their shirts like it was the early 90s. You should definitely get this coin. Coin collectors, I think, are going to like this. It does have that limited mintage of 1 million coins, which again doesn't seem that limited, but they say it's limited. And then maybe people who are interested in maybe semi-numismatic coins, because this really is a beautiful coin, great detail, limited mintage. These are the people who should buy this coin. People who shouldn't buy this coin, probably people who are more interested in just the sheer amount of silver that they can collect. If you're looking for just pounds and pounds and pounds of silver, this coin is not for you. Obviously, because of the lower ounce rating, you're actually going to pay a little bit more for the premium on this coin. So it makes it not as valuable for these kind of people. So there it is, the 2015 Canadian Grey Wolf coin. This is, again, a Apmex exclusive. I absolutely recommend this coin for anyone who likes to have a collection of coins. This is beautiful. I was thrilled with this purchase, and I do recommend this coin. All right, until next time, I'm Ian Stewart, and subscribe.